Flosstube. My name is Becca and this is Shadow. You've reached SamBrie Stitches here on Flosstube. This is a channel about cross stitch. You can also find me on Instagram under SamBrie Stitches as well. Today is October 27th. It's a Wednesday and this is Flosstube number 101. This is going to be a longer video, and also Halloween is actually my 2-year Flosstube anniversary, but I have to work, so we're going to celebrate today. So throughout this entire video, there's going to be giveaways, and most of them were donated by some amazing, thoughtful people. So hopefully you enjoy the video, you enter the giveaways. I will specify whether they are US only or open to everyone because some of them are a little bit bigger. So I just want to say hi to all of my new subscribers. I have quite a few, so thank you so much, whether you came over from a shout out. If you did, please let me know. I have a lot of videos. There are playlists. I know a couple of people had mentioned that, so please make sure you check out the playlist if you want to see the interviews or my unboxings or my decor tours or anything like that. And then welcome back to my returning subscribers. You all are so amazing and so supportive and have flooded me with stitchy kindness that I have no words for. So thank you all so much. We're gonna get started. I hope you enjoyed the opening photos. That is all that happened during the 3 weeks that we visited last. Just looking down at my notes, I organized all my charts and floss, discovered that I have way too much stuff. I've pulled quite a few. I just haven't had much time to do a destashing. But I feel much better now that everything's organized and I know what I have. Surprisingly, I only had one duplicate. One. I don't know how that is because with my charts, I have almost 700 physical charts and I had one duplicate. It's insane. So I was pretty proud of myself on that. Went on an adventure with my husband. We just decided on his day off to go drive-in, found some random logging road, went off-roading up into the mountains. We had brought Shadow that day, got out, took some pictures, didn't see any wildlife. There were people shooting, target shooting up there, so that's probably why we saw no wildlife. But I love my adventures with my husband. They're just so much fun, and he was just like, hey, let's just go get lost. And we kind of did. We just went up this random logging road until it ended the top of a mountain. And we took a selfie up there and it was just awesome. So we did that. Then he baked some sugar cookies. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you probably saw them. They are the Murphy family secret recipe. So he also makes the frosting himself too. And people had fun with the ghosts because I didn't even know he did all the baking and the decorating. We just don't do that. He just enjoys doing it. And my husband is colorblind. So he had made green ghosts and people were, joking that maybe they were dressed up as pickles or can't remember what the other thing was, but it was funny. Turns out it was Slimer from Ghostbusters is what he was going for. So pretty cool. I had put out a couple of videos in the last 3 weeks, the Halloween decor tour. I'm so sad that this all has to come down on Monday so that I could put up Thanksgiving. And I also did a Halloween chart stash video and y'all enjoyed that. So I don't have as much for Thanksgiving, but since I didn't do fall, maybe I'll smash fall and Thanksgiving together in November. So that'll be fun. Also, the interview with Twin Peak Primitives came out. That was a lot of fun. Those ladies are awesome. And they're so generous. And that will lead into the first giveaway. Surprise! So they partnered with Diane, who is here in the States. and they sent me 7 hard copies of Expo designs, plus there is a Patriotic Easter Bunny kit and the Blue Carpenter Bee kit. And it was just this nice little card, and it arrived so quickly. Nerdan and Nursan are my new besties. If you have not watched that interview, please go do so and support them. They are just amazing ladies, and I had so much fun with them. Also, there is an interview coming up on Halloween. You'll want to watch that one because that also has a giveaway for my 2-year Flosstube anniversary. It was a very generous giveaway from the person that I interviewed. So keep an eye out for that. What I'm going to do for this is I'm going to split these up. So I'm going to do 4 giveaways for them today. And then the other 2, 4, 5, I'll do another time because I have so many giveaways on this video. So the first one that I'm going to give away, and these are open to anybody because they're just the charts, is Seasons of Safety pins. Is that not cute? There. So if you'd like this, just put number 1. I'm just doing numbers. It's going to be so much easier because there's so many. So number 1, I'm going to pile that right there. Number 2, this is adorable. This is Cats and Fish Company. Anybody who loves kitties, this is super cute. So that's number 2. TPP Circus. This one's adorable. Look at that. That would be really cute for like a child's room or anybody who loves animals. So that's number 3. And number 4 is The Richest Season of the Soul. There's that one. I love their charts. It says autumn is the richest season of the soul. So those are the 4. And then the other ones that they sent, I will do in a future giveaway as well. It's very generous of them. For the giveaways, please be 18. Don't say giveaway. Don't say free. Do all that stuff. Wanted to go to a Stitcher. Drinking some pumpkin spice tea out of my trick-or-treat Ray Dunn stainless mug that was gifted to me by my friend Kim. I love it. But it's really hot. So that was the first giveaway, 1 through 4. Let me just make a note that I put 1 through 4 because otherwise I'll forget. I went to Acorns to celebrate my sister's birthday. I will show the haul for that in the haul section. So it was really nice to kind of hang out with her, and we went to lunch and then we drove back. I think we hit a couple of stores as well for Ray Dunn hunting and Hobby Lobby. So that was kind of fun. I will have a little section of kind of a little bit of enabling. I went antiquing and Goodwill and decor shopping for cross-stitch finishing pieces. So I figured I'd put that in this video too. So that's why it might be a little bit longer. So I saw my sister and then a couple of days later, my older daughter came with me to both. It's about 3-hour trip to Acorns and Threads one way. So we drove down there, and then a couple days later, we drove about an hour to meet an awesome lady, BLT or Betty. She's such an incredible lady, and I'm so blessed that we've become friends. I wish we lived closer, but so we drove an hour, and we hit Home Goods to do some Ray Dunn hunting because she's a Ray Dunn hunter as well. And we had lunch at Red Robin, which is my favorite restaurant. And then we just hung out at Starbucks and stitched for a while and just chatted and talked about my upcoming StitchCon trip and making plans and stuff. So that was a lot of fun to spend time with her. And she brought me a couple goodies that I will show in Stitchy, well, it's not really Stitchy Kindness, but I'll show in the kindness section of my video. And then we celebrated Shadow's Gotcha Day. We adopted her 6 years ago, and she is just the absolute best dog ever. I could not have asked for a better dog. We got her just, I'm looking at her because she's staring down the stairs because she hears something outside, but could not have asked for a better dog. She's so smart and she's so well behaved, and she's doing much better with her medicine. So thank you all for the tips and tricks. We just ended up rolling them in cheese and kind of putting them down the back of her throat, and she hardly fights us anymore. Couple more weeks of 2 of those pills and then she'll go down to 1 every day. So I haven't seen a whole lot of improvement yet. My husband did take her on a walk this past weekend, and she was limping a little bit, but not as bad as before. So maybe they are helping. So what else? And then I went antiquing and done hunting with my older daughter, and we hit Goodwill. So I have goodies to show for that. We ran into Bigfoot while we were out, and I didn't even know that they had a Bigfoot there. It was kind of fun. You saw that in the opening photos. And my husband had gone hunting for a week during these past 3 weeks. He did come home every night. Didn't get anything, but he will be going elk hunting in November, the week of his birthday. So hopefully he gets lucky then. But that's my 3 weeks in a nutshell. It was an awesome 3 weeks. I hope you all had an amazing 3 weeks as well. And that you got a lot of stitching done and you just were able to relax. Mine was pretty stress-free. So let's jump in to stitching. I have 2 fully finishes and a finish to show you. I'm going to insert the picture of my first finish. It is the Tiny Modernist Ouija Sal. The reason I'm inserting a picture is because it's on this big, huge Halloween display. If you watched my decor tour, you saw it. This was over a year in the making, and it was a Sal that I was stitching with Anna, who is Stitch Roadie and Quilt Roadies. And I'm so happy it's finished. I love it. It's on 18 count Wicked from bestitchme. Awesome fabric. A lot of the white that you see is glow in the dark, and I'll insert a picture of the glow in the dark parts here. That it's just a lot of fun. And I found the metal gate at Joann's. It was like 70% off. And I stuck it on there, and everybody was like, oh, it's too plain, you need to stick something behind. I was telling my husband, all of the comments. And so he whisked me off to go shopping to get some stuff to spice it up. And so this is the end result of it, and I'm so happy with it. I don't know where I'm going to store the gate. It's too big for my totes, so we'll see what happens. So that was fully finished number 1. Fully finished number 2, I framed myself. This is a full $4 frame that I got from Goodwill. Sorry for the reflection. This is Be Kind Sampler from Stacy Nash. I love it. This is on 18 count Bronze Age, I think, from bestitchme. And I actually recharted the words because the words were over 1, and because I'm an Aida stitcher, I recharted them into backstitch, and then I just framed it myself. So it's a nice gray frame. I'm so sad about the reflection though, but hopefully you could see it pretty well. But love it. So that's gonna go up on my sampler wall. And then my finish is already at the framer because Michael's had a 60 plus 25% off coupon, and I wanted to take advantage of it. I found a very good framer. Her name is Kristen at the Silverdale Michaels, and she did my past 2 cross stitch pieces, and they were done great. And I love her customer service skills, and she helps choose and give advice for the frames. So I dropped that off. And so I'm going to insert a video here to talk about it a little bit. Okay, I'm doing a little video of this now. because I'm going to drop it off at the framers. This is my finish on Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers. It took me over 2 years to finish this. It's on 18 count vintage country mocha. And the reason it took me so long is because it is stitched with 2 strands of floss. And if you've watched me for any length of time, you know that I now prefer 1 strand on 18 count. But I saw the recent finish from my friend Robin, Lady Robbins, and she finished this one and it was beautiful, and it inspired me to get mine back out. And I think that 2 strands on this makes the piece. I think 1 strand, I think it would have just been a little bit too primitive, and I like the bold colors of this with the 2 strands. So my taste might be changing. I might not just be strictly 1 strand on 18 count. Sometimes pieces need 2 strands. But I absolutely love this, and now it's going to the framers today. And so my next video, I should have it back fully framed. And this one's going to stay up all year long because I just absolutely love it. It's just such a beautiful piece. So happy to have this finished. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to pause here and get my whips. I only have 3 whips because I finished those pieces. So pause here, get everything organized, and then I'll be back. All right, let's jump into whips. So I have a new start. This new start, I'm going to have to enter a picture because I did not print one off. But if you all have been on Instagram, you have seen the pattern. This is on 18 count wet cement, and this is my start. And this is the Halloween, Haunted House Sampler Sal. And it's hosted by Emily C. of Eclectic Possessions. And this is as far as I've gotten. And I love the colors. The twins are so talented. And so this is part of my haul. This is part of what I bought off Chris Yoo as the Yoo Flies. You know how obsessed I am with these floss blings. I mean, they're just awesome. She gifted me 4, and then I ordered 4 as soon as she released them. So look at I mean, it's insane. And I just love, they don't, like, my floss doesn't get tangled. A lot of people ask how, how they work. This is how they work. She sends them with a binder ring. And this is just DMC that I put on here. But part of my stitchy kindness, and I used them early because I just had to. And I'll show the rest of the stitchy kindness later. But Betsy, my awesome, amazing friend, sent me her floss drops. How stinking cool is that? I wasn't participating in the floss drop trade. It's such a cool idea. But I didn't really use floss drops. And then all of a sudden I wanted to, and Betsy's arrived at just the right time. So yes, look at those colors. Look at those colors. Love it. So that's my first whip. I don't know if I'll get back to this soon. I have Thanksgiving things that I need to get done. So there's that one. Then my second one, this is one that I'm going to get finished hopefully by the next video. This is Lindy Stitches, Autumn Strolls. I'm not doing the border, but I'm doing everything else because I want to finish this into a flat fold. And this was gifted to me from Chris Yoo. This is another look. This one I think sold out really quickly when she listed it, but she also does custom orders too. So, and then this is a floss. I didn't have floss drops for these, but so this is on 18 count princess from bestitchme. And all I have left is one turkey. Are these not glorious birds? I love them. There's a lot of stitching in them, but I love them. So I think I'm going to do a flat fold, or I might finish it in a basket. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I love it so much. And, oh, the other bag was a gift, but this is one that's made by Anna, StitchToolBox on Etsy. And I have an awesome announcement for her too. And I guess this would be a really great time, because I'm showing her bag, is she, I think today, is loading up Christmas mystery boxes to her Etsy shop. I have already snagged mine. So definitely worth it. I will link her down below. Her Christmas mystery box is going to include a vinyl front project bag, which she makes awesome, awesome project bags. And over 10 items related to stitching, including a Twin Peak Primitives unreleased chart, which you know that's going to be good. Fabric, your choice of count. I got 18 count. She already knew. She was like, 18 count? She's like, I know you, because she's my long distance stitchy bestie. Someday we will meet in person. Someday. And more. So there's got to be limited quantities. But definitely go to StitchToolBox on Etsy and snag yourself a mystery box, and maybe snag a bag that she has listed, or she does thread drops, floss bling, a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm excited for that, because I'll get Brandy's box and then Anna's box. Those are the two. All right. This other one, I finally got caught up last night. I'm partnering with Fat Quarter Shop, and they invited me to a couple of sales that are ongoing. Autumn Beauty sale. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. I'm so excited, because usually I don't do sales, or like the mystery sales. But I'm glad that I jumped on this one, because I love it so much. This is also part of my haul. I believe I claimed this one when Chris listed them. I love this so much. I'm addicted to floss bling. These are the colors. So we had the choice of them for them to send us DMC or the fancy floss. And of course I chose the fancy floss, Classic Colorworks, but look at that color palette. Like, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful color palette. So this is on an 18 count unnamed modeled brown fabric from bestitchme. And that is where I'm at. I'm ready for the release. I think it's this Friday they release the 5th section. I love this. So that sign, you get to choose from 4 different signs. And so I chose Harvest so that I could put it up in my Thanksgiving display as well. So the needle minder came with the kit that they sent. The bag came. There's also like a pattern line ruler, and I think something else that came with it too. So I love this. So this will be a finish next time you see me. I'm excited. And that's it for my whips. I had 3 whips because I finished 3 big pieces. I'm in 3 weeks, like it's crazy. Oh, burn in my mouth. All right. So couple other featured friends besides Anna and Chris. Since I showed you a couple of the floss blings, I do have 2 more in my haul that I think I ordered 4. So I wanted to thank you all for any of you that went over to my friend Ty's website for the soaps. He sold out of the Lavender Love soap, which was pretty awesome. So thank you if any of you did that. I will be linking him down below as well again. You know, if you want to go and check out his website for the soaps, he's just, as I said before, an amazing human being, and I'm so proud of him and happy that he is doing so well. So thank you for supporting my friends is what I'm trying to say. I really appreciate it, and all of them really appreciate it too, those that I talk about in my videos. So thank you for that. And one more thing is the admin of a new Facebook group that has actually 1,500 people, so I don't know how new it is, had reached out to me and invited me to join the Facebook group. And I told her I would mention it here on my channel to help her grow her group. It is the Needlework Buy and Sell Cross Stitch Felt Kits Embroidery and Needlepoint group. I will link it down below. I haven't had too much time to check it out, but I am a member. So if you're looking for another stash unloading type of site, and this is kind of sounds like it's open to a lot of different things other than cross stitch, then go ahead and go check that out and show her some love. All right, let's get to another giveaway. So this is kind of Stitchy Kindness haul and giveaway all in one. So I am partnered with Carla at Cobweb Corner, and she is absolutely amazing, and I'm still shocked that she reached out to me. But I'm so glad that she did, because we, I think, have become friends and chat, and it's kind of cool. So she sent this awesome card. Look at this. This is so cool. She started, if you follow her on Instagram, and I'll link her website and Instagram and her Flosstube down below. But she also sells some of the items that she makes on her Instagram as well. So she's very talented. You know, she has a cross stitch shop, but she also makes things to sell. So I'm not sure if she made this. It looks like she did. But this was a happy Halloween card, and I love it so much. So when Carla sends patterns, she sends 2 for me and then 2 for a giveaway. And then I also ordered 2. I made a purchase. So the 2 that she sent me is, I chose this one. My daughter wants to stitch this, my older daughter. So Educated is very cute by Bed Creek. And all of these she'll have in her shop. So if you see something you're wanting, just go check her out. And then I had to get this, and I'm hoping that I can get this done. I guess they're both by Bed Creek, and I didn't realize it. But I stitched, I don't know if you could see him. He's back over here. But I stitched the owl on an egg, and this is turkey on an egg. And there's an eagle one that I want too. But hopefully I could get that stitched up. And then the 2 that she sent for a giveaway, and this is just so kind of her, but I had her choose just because it was my 2-year Flosstube anniversary, and it was Halloween. So she chose Nikki Creation Primitives. This is Quilt of the Season Halloween. So that's cool. So that'll be number 5. And then number 6, and these 2 are open to anybody as well. It's not limited. This is the Cricut Collection October. And this will be number 6. So thank you so much, Carla, for being so generous and for just being awesome. If you follow me on Instagram, I try to post up in my stories because she does auctions for fundraisers. She's constantly doing sales. So I try to put that up in my stories as much as I can when I see them. So the 2 that I ordered from her, and this was because of Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. I really want to stitch this for kind of my gingerbread / peppermint / cocoa. It's going to be like a really cool display that you're going to see back here. And this is Sugar Cookies by the Cricket Collection. So I really want to get that one done. Love it. And I think that, I don't know if there's buttons. I'll have to look and see. And then this one I could not pass up. I don't know when I will stitch this, but I really wanted it because I think my husband would love it, but I still have to work at his Elks and I haven't touched them in a while. But Mount Rainier, I didn't even know that there was a pattern for it. This is Cross Stitch Wonders. But I mean, my husband and I have gone on adventures to Mount Rainier. It's not too far from us. We see it all the time driving. So I thought I had to have that. So that is from Cobweb Corner. I'm going to do a little bit of stitchy kindness before I do the next giveaway. There's so much stitchy kindness. It's so crazy. I received a very sweet card. Oop, dropping it. From Laura. Brenda, the Serial Starter Laura. I love her to death. She sent me this really nice card. And we get to meet at StitchCon finally. We get to meet and get to hug her. I'm so excited. But she sent me the floss drops. These are my favorite. They're my absolute favorite. I love them. This is Hussy and Floozy. I freaking love them. So that was very, very nice of her to think of me. I really appreciate it. And I cannot wait to meet her. So that was my first stitchy kindness. So part of my stitchy kindness, you saw that Betsy had sent me the floss drops. She sent a card. Hamilton Kitty. It's so, I love Hamilton. I love Betsy, but you know Hamilton is pretty awesome. There's a sticker she put on there. So Betsy is making some floss blings of her own. But the cool thing is she is selling them to donate to a very, very good cause. I don't know all the details. I probably should have written that down. And she didn't even, send it for that reason. I think she was just sending it as a gift for me. But I'm going to link all the information down below because these are so awesome. Notice that wooden charm? That's Betsy. But look at, so she makes these and then all the money goes to a very good cause. So again, I'm going to link this down below. Betsy is such a caring person, especially with what she's going through with her stupid tumor. And I really think that, if y'all want to support a good cause, even if you don't use floss blings, you can also go and donate as well. So I will put that all down below. She's just doing such a great thing. And I absolutely love this. Because it just screams Betsy. This whole middle finger. I love it. Love it. So thank you so much, Betsy. I love you to death. And you're just awesome. So more stitchy kindness that I received is Kim, who used to live in Texas, who now lives in Michigan. Kim. She always likes to surprise me. She surprised me with the pumpkin pillow and random boxes that show up on my door, scissors, huge box filled with fabric and a Halo Go light. And she spoils me. And I hope someday I get to meet her because my in-laws all live in Michigan. So maybe someday when we go to visit, I'll be able to make a special trip to see her. But she sent me this cute little Friends Forever. And she just happened to see this rock and thought of me and just sent it. How beautiful is that? So that's going to go in my special area where my gifts go downstairs so that I can look at them all the time. So thank you so much, Kim, for thinking of me. And then don't know if I forgot to show these. They were in with my Stitchy Kindness stuff, but this is from Teresa. I don't know how to say it, shoe play. But she had sent me Mad for Minders. She sent me a couple needle minders. And I'm so sorry that I didn't show these last time, but she just sent these as a thank you for winning a giveaway. Y'all don't have to do that, but I love them. The We the People, and then Pray, Wait, Trust. I love that. So thank you so much for these. And now I can finally use them. They were in an envelope. A little bit more Stitchy Kindness. I went down to Acorns, and unfortunately Anna was on a trip. Well, not unfortunately for me, but she had a blast if you go watch her videos. But she left a bag, and so Janine comes out with this bag, and she's like, we gotta know what's in it. So she left this bag, and Anna is just awesome. She really, really is. So let me pull this out. Not only did I get the bag, but I host Zoom meetups for a few people just for stitching and hanging out. And so she grabbed me a You're on Mute mug, which is now going to be my Zoom mug, by the way. That's going to be awesome. I'm just going to hold it up and be like, so I love this so much. And you could tell that I love my stainless mugs. These Rae Dunn mugs, even if you're not a Rae Dunn like collector or hunter, if you see one, and they have the smaller ones that I always use with the handles, these things keep stuff hot and cold for an insane amount of time. So she also sent me stickers, and this is going on my car, and one of them is going on to my new mug, or my new water cup. I can't even talk. But this is going up on the wall. This is going up on my Bigfoot wall. It says feeling sassy. Look at Bigfoot in the heels. So this is definitely going up on my Bigfoot wall. Oh, Anna, you are awesome. Thank you so much for thinking of me and surprising me with this gift. It's very, very thoughtful. Love her to death. All right. And then my last, well, not my last Stitchy Kindness. I have one more after this, but I received a package from my friend Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42. So glad to see that she's back making videos. Her latest one shows a bunch of different crafts that she does, and I loved it. But she sent this because a mutual friend of ours, Marsha, had given her a bunch of stuff, and she sent these because she knows I love patriotic. So she sent me this from it. Sue Hillis Designs. And then this big piece. And this is 16 count We the People portrait mode. Look how big that is. Love it. Maybe my Queen of Freedom Mira can go on this because it's 16 count. I might do that. So thank you, Audrey, so much for thinking of me, and thank you, Marsha, for thinking of Audrey. And Marsha had come to my local Kitsap Stitchers cross stitch meetup and had brought some stuff for a few of us to grab, and I had grabbed some gingerbread patterns from it. So, all right. Before we get into the other part, let's do another giveaway. This is actually courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. I know if you've watched other people's videos, you've probably already seen it. I'm a tad bit behind, but this is the 2022 Bee in My Bonnet Planner. And I'm just going to read to you what it says. Calling all busy bees, tame your schedule in 2022 with our new 2022 Bee in My Bonnet Planner by Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet Company. This spiral-bound dated planner includes sections for monthly and weekly planning, as well as a notes section. Plus, it is so cute, you won't mind always having it handy. So the features, 12 months of tabbed monthly planner pages, 12 months of weekly planner pages, January 2022 to December 2022, 12 pages of notes, so 172 pages total, and it's spiral bound. And it's in this really nice keepsake box. This actually is a $55 value, y'all. So I'm gonna link Fat Quarter Shop down below, and their all their information. But look at this box. It's a really, really nice box. And this is the back of it. So this is gonna be US only because it's a little bit heavy and bulky. And look how nice this is. It's like a canvas. Like, it's really, really nice, y'all. It came sealed, but I had to open it to show you. Like, this is the inside. It is very, very well made. Very well made. So this is going to be a giveaway since it's my 2-year Flosstube anniversary. So for this one, it's just number 7. So thank you so much, Fat Quarter Shop, for sending that. It is just absolutely awesome. Okay, now Stitchy Kindness and my haul portion. So this is the last of the Stitchy Kindness, but it is also part of the giveaway. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my haul. So Brandy at bestitchme, I am part of her silks and her neutral fabric of the month club. She always sends me extras to show y'all, which is pretty awesome. But this was her silks for this month. And it's baby blue, periwinkle, that's pretty, petunia, it's a very pretty pink, Nova, this is kind of pretty, it's very variegated, this is beautiful, and then hydrangea. So that's the silk of the month. I have upped my fabric of the month, so now I get a half yard of the neutrals because the samplers, I'm stitching bigger pieces now. So this month is vintage. I'm not going to open it up completely. It's folded, like, it's huge. It's full. That's a big piece, so I could fit a couple of pieces on that, but it's a beautiful, it's slightly modeled, so it's perfect for samplers. I absolutely love Brandy's neutrals. So that's what I bought. So I had asked Brandy a while ago if she could procure some 36 count even weave, because I know how difficult that is. Because there are 3 Plum Street sampler patterns that I want to do. And they had too much over one for me to do it on Aida. So not only did she get some 36 count even weave, she sent me 2 different colors of them. And I wanted 3 pieces of matching ones so I could do all 3 on the same one. So she sent me a 1/4 yard, and she sent me 3 of these of dirty linen. So there's this one, and this is 36 count even weave. Oh, I love that. I'm so torn. So because I was thinking, so this is the dirty linen, but then I was thinking, I had mentioned Homeland to her. Sorry for the crinkles, it's stuck together. And so she sent me 3 36 count even weave Homelands, which is what I stitched Land That I Love on. But I'm thinking that I probably will use the dirty linen, but I'm not sure. I love Homeland. It's less modeled, I think, than the Aida that I used for Land That I Love. But so I'm excited to get started on that. But she also sent me an extra fabric to show you that I'm going to use as a giveaway. So she sent me an 18 count twinkle. This is an 18 by 21. Oh, and this is going to be a giveaway. How gorgeous is this? Look at those colors. So this is going to be number 8. I am going to link all of her information below. She has a Facebook group where she does Friday night fight nights. She has a website where she, sells her silks and her fabrics. She has an Instagram page where you can see all the updates. She is awesome. I also have a discount code. It is 15% off your one-time purchase. It's not good on the boxes, but if you want to try out her fabrics or anything like that, the discount code will be down below with all her other information on there. So that will be number 8 for Brandy's. 8. So 8 giveaways, y'all. And then Sunday, there'll be another giveaway courtesy of the amazing, amazing person that I interviewed for my Halloween special. All right, let me clear this up and we will do some haul. Okay, so we're gonna just start with my acorns haul because it's on top. So this one is the one that my daughter chose that she wants to stitch. So this is the blue flower when lilacs bloomed. So I bought this for her. And it's a really, really pretty chart. When lilacs last in the dooryard bloomed, and the great star early drooped in the western sky, lilac and star and bird twined with the chant of my soul there in the fragrant pines. So that's what she chose to stitch. She's working on a couple of pieces now, so trying to convince her to come record with me. So maybe when she finishes this surprise secret piece that she's doing, maybe she'll do it. We'll see. I chose, I'm still in a fall state of mind, I guess. Cottage Garden, October 31st. We're going to see if this will fit into the crow frame that I'm hopefully arriving from Michael's. I don't know where it is because it's shipped. We'll see. And then I'll show it to y'all. It's all over Instagram right now too. So Gathering Acorns, another Cottage Garden. I mean, I needed this for my fall display since I have squirrels for my fall display. So I love that. And then again, for my fall display, the Blue Flower Acorns Autumn Drum. This was an exclusive just for Acorns and Threads. So if you want to get this, I don't know if they have it on their website yet, but you can always email or call the shop, and Janine and the ladies will be happy to help you. They are absolutely amazing, and I love I call them my not so local needlework shop, but they are worth the 3-hour drive. I also got a couple of Mill Hill kits for my winter display that I want to get, but I'm not going to stitch them on the perforated paper. I'm going to stitch them on my Aida. So I got a snowman because my winter display is snowman. So I'm going to do this, and then the Mill Hill comes with all the stuff. And then I also got this teeny tiny little gingerbread cabin because I decorate with gingerbread. And again, I'm just going to do it on Aida. And then Acorns has the punch needle and primitives waiting for me in my bag. So I got the fall edition. And there are some in here that I really want to stitch. I need to get better with planning next year so I don't have to rush. Like right now I'm rushing to try to finish Thanksgiving when I should have already had them ready. I got to figure out how to do that for next year. So I'm not stressing. So I am part of a group, a Facebook group. I think it's Homespun Samplers. I can't remember the full name, but they did a unicorn chart thread. And so I had posted in there my unicorn chart, and I was contacted by a person who does not want to be mentioned in my video. Completely understand. But she offered to sell me my unicorn chart for a very, very reasonable price. And I took her up on it for sure. And then it accidentally got mailed in a package to somebody else. So we had to wait for it to get mailed back to the lady. And then it finally got to me there was like delays and all that kind of stuff, but it made it. It made it. I'm so relieved. I am planning on starting this. So my husband's birthday is November 6th. And then the Marine Corps birthday is a few days after that. So this will be kind of like a birthday, Marine Corps birthday. It'll be a start. And it's Clustered Stars by Blackbird Designs. I am so excited to stitch this. So excited. So thank you. You know who you are if you watch my videos. I appreciate it. I'm so relieved that it's here and that it's mine. So happy. All right, my other 2 floss blings from Chris that I purchased. I'm addicted to these. I have so many, and she's gifted me a lot, but I've bought quite a few too. The other 2 that I chose were, of course, an owl. Something wicked comes this way, and she put, look at this. She just put so much detail into these. They're so well made, and I love them. I didn't bring the rings up, but she sends the rings with them. And then Choose Joy. And look at the bead on the bottom of that. I love her stuff so much. So, yeah. All right. And then I ordered from Lindy Stitches. And I'm keeping this because you know how she draws on all her packages. I love it. And then, you know, she sent a little card, and on the back there's a little chart. Alexa signed it. And I had to grab this because she didn't make it to, what was Expo? What was it that just happened? I don't know. Galleria, I think. And then she listed these, and I wanted to snag one. I hope to make this next year, and this just be my needle book. It has everything in it, but Raven's needle book. I mean, Ravens, come on now. I had to get it. So I'm excited to make that. Had to have it. And then our local stitching group, they, we did kind of a little Zoom D-stash. I think there was like 5 of us that made it. And we just sold it to each other. We basically traded patterns is what we did. And my sister joined in too, since I was going down to see her, because we didn't really want to have to deal with shipping. So this is the haul that I got from my local ladies. I got a couple of gingerbread. Now I don't know if I'm going to stitch these for this year or not, but so I got these 2 with the buttons for my little gingerbread display. Country Cottage Needleworks, Gingerbread Boy and Snowman, and Gingerbread Girl and Peppermint Tree. So got those 2. Stacy Nash Primitives, Jack's House Pin Keep. Who just finished this? Was it Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts or Christy from Crosshatch Quilts? I can't remember. One of the 2 finished this, I want to say, and I loved it. So I'm glad that I grabbed that. And I did not have this, and my friend was selling it. We basically traded. So Little Birds from Blackbird Designs. Not sure when I'm going to stitch this, but love it. Had to have it. And then I snagged a piece of 18 count pansy. It's an 18 by 27 picture this plus piece. This is what I stitched Huckleberry Farm on. So I'm so glad that I could snag another piece. I love it. So that was that. And then I had serious FOMO from Fat Quarter Shop, and I grabbed the 2021 Spooky Box. I'm sure all of you have seen it, so I'm probably not going to go too much into detail, but there's this box that comes in it, a coupon that we get, a whole stack of fabrics, and then I'm excited for this. It's a little organizer. It's a little spooky glow-in-the-dark organizer that I could put my scissors and stuff in. So this will be nice for StitchCon. I need to find somebody who makes, I want a really nice display for StitchCon. I've never gone to a retreat before. So I gotta find somebody who makes those mats that people put out, and then I need to make it pretty. So this is really cool. This goes on your finger. It's like a floss cutter. So that'd be kind of neat to have. I know this is more for quilters, but I have not touched that quilt that I was making for my husband. I cut out all the squares and that's it, because I can't not stitch. I don't know how people do it when they have multiple crafts. And there's this little spider ruler. It's got a jagged edge on it too, but this is really pretty. And then on the back, it's like flowers. I don't know if you, oh, there you go. It's really pretty. And then a Hocus Pocus quilt pattern that I'll probably never do. But yeah, so that was the box. I find that it was definitely worth it, because even if I don't make the quilt, I could use the finishing fabrics for my stitching. And then I'm not going to go through this because I already did an unboxing, but Brandy's Halloween box was part of my haul as well. I have the winter box coming. I believe that's all sold out. So if you ever want to try and grab a box, follow Brandy on Instagram. That's where she posts them. She has a Facebook group that she'll post information in as well. I try to repost, but sometimes I miss things. And my priority is grabbing one and then reposting. So they're definitely worth every penny. And like I said in my unboxing video, they're a lot of money, but they're worth it. And PayPal gives you the option to split them up into 4 different payments every 2 weeks. And that is what I do with these boxes, because they're a lot of money up front. I get it. So there's that. All right. So I have one more Stitchy Kindness to do. Let me reach down out of screen. This was from Betty. And it's not really Stitchy Kindness. It's right on kindness. She grabbed me the gingerbread gnome. We exchanged. I gave her a blanket and like a few mugs. We like to spoil each other. But I can't believe she grabbed this, because I've seen the other gnomes in the stores, but not this one. And this is the one I wanted for my gingerbread display. And she grabbed me a music box. This is Mary, and it's got a tree. It's so thoughtful, so thoughtful. And this is going to go with my Silent Night tree display. So she just knows me so well. All right, I'm going to pause this and get to the enabling part. I have no idea how long this video is because I've done it in different sections, but I'm going to show you my haul that I got for decor. The first one is not really for like putting a cross stitch piece on, but if you are a gingerbread decorator like I am, this you must go get. This is at Michael's right now. They're not on sale, but I had a 40% off coupon. So and this one's regular $25. So I love it, and it's going to be perfect for my display. It's just a big heavy duty wooden piece. So I'm gonna put that over there. We went antiquing, and I didn't really get much of anything. I did grab this. This is just a rustic wooden cutting board that I love, that I can put a finish on. But it also kind of reminded me of a pumpkin a little bit too. So it's just very rough cut, and I love it. So I grabbed this from the antique store. And that's basically all I got from the antique store. We did hit Goodwill. And from Goodwill, I got this. My older daughter really loves books, and this is just one of those wooden, boxes. And I figured a cross stitch piece would be perfect for this, because we have some, book themed type of ones. So, and then we grabbed some frames, and when you find good quality frames at Goodwill, you need to grab them. So I love this one because it's just a little bit like a brownish black. So I love that one. I'm not sure where I'm going to put all this. This is a smaller frame that I really liked. It's just very intricate. Love it. This one is a bigger one, but I loved just the design around it and the rustic kind of farmhousey feel. So I got that one. And then this one is just a plain one that I got from Goodwill, but it was in good condition, so I had to grab it. And then this one I really love because you can't find square ones like this, but it's black and it's got the really nice design. See the design around it. So I grabbed that one. So those are my Goodwill frames. If you decorate with gingerbread, candy canes, Christmas trees, anything like that, run to Walmart. These are $9.98. And I got the gingerbread set. So these are perfect for tier trays. And I cannot wait to put them out. So this was the gingerbread one. And then this was the candy canes and hot cocoa. They had like a gnome one. They had Christmas tree ones. They had Noel. Like there were different ones. So I grabbed these two and cannot wait to decorate with them. And then Target Dollar Spot, I grabbed these. I got two. These were $5 each. And I saw somewhere that I guess people are cutting their fingers really bad with these and that Target may have pulled them. So I can't remember where, but luckily I got them. I figured, you know, a cross-stitch piece here or something here, or even just by themselves, they'll be really cute sitting out. So then Hobby Lobby. I got this. This is the smaller size of them. They have some bigger ones too. But I still have that Yeti from Plum Street Samplers to stitch. And I figured this would be perfect. And then I could just set it on the little shelf in front of my Bigfoot display. And have the Yeti there. I'm not sure when I'll stitch it, but I couldn't leave this. Love it. I think it's perfect for that Yeti piece. And then I got this because, I mean, perfect for like a peppermint. I think I have a peppermint piece that I could stick on here if I stitch it up quick enough for my display. And that was at Hobby Lobby too, so love that. And then Hobby Lobby, so I was fortunate enough to snag a gumball machine from the Target Dollar Spot, but it was red and I'm too lazy to go through the process of peeling and stripping the paint off and all that other stuff. But Hobby Lobby now carries them. And I was able to grab a white one. And these are awesome because you can fill them with decor stuff. And I'm part of the Ray Dunn Facebook groups, and the Ray Dunn people are obsessing over these. But there is somebody in one of the groups that actually made a little stand that goes in the bottom of this so that, because this is hollow, so the bottom, there's no, you know, things can go all the way down. So people were using tissue paper and shoving stuff down there. So just this part was filled. But they made this little stand to where it's like a little table that drops down in there. And that way you don't have to shove anything down there. So I may order that. And now I'll use this in my decor. Probably all year round. So, and this was I think it was $10, but it might have been on sale, 50% off. The Target Dollar Spot ones were like $3 or $5. So Hobby Lobby definitely jacked the prices up on it, but you can't find the Target Dollar Spot ones anywhere. So I now have a red and a white one, which will be perfect for my Christmas display. I just need to order those little stands for them to go inside. So, all right, y'all, that was it. This is probably super long and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to enter the giveaways, 1 through 8, I believe. And I think there was only one that was limited to US only, which was the journal. I think all the other ones are flat enough that I can have it open worldwide. I don't like limiting, but shipping is crazy expensive. So. Totally forgot to announce the giveaway winners from my last video. I really enjoyed reading all the comments about your Thanksgiving and Halloween plans. So the winner for the Halloween chart, and these were provided by Carla from Cobweb Corner, and the winner for this is Connie Simonich, Simonich. So thank you so much. Make sure that you email me. My information will be down below. And then the second one was for Thanksgiving, the blue flower, which I have this pattern too, thanks to Carla. And the winner is Brenda Spitzer. So congratulations to the both of you. Please make sure that you email me and I will get these shipped out to you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments down below. I love reading them. And if you do have questions, I do reply. If you do see a heart, that means I read it and I really appreciate it. And I think that's it. So keep an eye out for the interview this Sunday for Halloween. I hope you all have an amazing 3 weeks. And if you celebrate Halloween, have a blast. I will be at work. Woohoo! So my kids are older, so we don't really do much Halloween other than this decorating. So, and Monday, this will come down and Thanksgiving will go up. But I won't be doing a tour for a little bit because I want to make sure I get a couple Thanksgiving pieces stitched and up there. So until then, I hope you all have an amazing few weeks and I'll see you all later. Happy stitching, everybody.